Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and set the base or the slab of our floor plan here. So to do that, I'm going to go over to my workspace here, and let's go ahead and create a tag, and we'll call this our slab. Oops, not a slab, a slab. And let's go ahead and make that the current layer by clicking right here. Make sure that pencil icon is on it. And then let's go over here and let's just create a group first by using the rectangle tool. Use a select, double click, and then right click, make group, and then double click to open that up. And then now let's use the rectangle tool and let's start boxing out our slab. So I'm just going to start selecting the outer extents of our drawing here, and we're just going to go ahead and start cutting spaces out of it. And let's go ahead and add that. Let's cut this out here, and let me go ahead and select it to kind of see what we're doing. Keep using that rectangle tool, and I just want to get the outer perimeter of this plan. So let's keep going around, and here we have to the outer edge there. And let's go ahead and click some of these lines here, and let's see, we're pretty close. We might have to fix that there, and I think we're okay. Now let's use the eraser tool, and let's erase some of these lines that we don't need. I think I need to add a division here. Actually, I think it was already there. Let's go ahead and delete that. All right, let's keep going. Erase that. Okay, and let's see, we have something going on here. Again, since this plan is not totally complete, and for this project we're just going to focus on the front of this just to kind of get a look for this project. So let's let me turn off the 1F layer, and there we see we have just a couple extra layers that we don't need. So let's delete all those. And we can turn that on if we want. Okay, so that's going to be our slab. So now what I'm going to do, and I just hit escape to get out of that group. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to drop it down 6 inches. So I'm using the move command. I'm just going to grab an edge and then make sure I'm on that blue axis. Hit control to make a copy. And then I'm just going to type 6 inches, enter. And then let's use the select tool. Double click to select it. Select it once there if we want, just to see if we have it selected. Let's use the push pull tool. Let's click here and just drag your mouse up, and let's type 6 inches, and there we have our 6-inch slab. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to escape, right click, I'm going to hide my slab. So now what I want to do is I want to use this to create my walls. So first let's move this to another tag that we will call walls. So I'm going to go ahead and create another tag. Let's call it walls. Enter, make that the current layer. And then now we're going to cut out our walls from this plan. So again, I'm going to go back into the rectangle tool, and let's go ahead and outline our walls here. And since this plan, since most of it is 90-degree angles, we don't have any weird angles on this project, so it makes it really easy to use this rectangle tool to cut out your spaces. So really a good time saver. So we're just going to go around our entire house here, and let's just keep outlining spaces. Here, this is our living room here. Here we just have a little corridor here. We'll outline that. It looks like we'll probably have a little closet or hallway here. And this is going to be our garage. And we have a couple rooms back here. And again, we're not going to get into much detail to the back. This model is just going to be of the front, but it's still nice to do if later on you want us to go back and add more detail to it. And here we'll just outline a space here, and do something like that. Okay, Now let's erase some of these lines that we don't need. And to do this, we could also, let's turn off that 1F, and we can start seeing some of the extra lines that we don't need to be there. And there we go. All right, so let's make our walls. Use the push-pull tool. We're going to select the walls, and we're going to come up 10 feet. And here you can see I'm inputting the distances here, if you could see that. So let's do that again, 10 feet, enter. And there we've outlined the entire first floor of our walls.